We have entered a dark age. Fear is the new normal. A confused mess of lockdowns, corrupt politicians, faltering economies, geopolitical tension, and violent mobs mindlessly destroying public and private property. The livelihoods of decent folk are being destroyed by deranged mobs. A frightening spectacle choreographed by the masterminds of the present-day Marxist revolution, cheered on by the media.
It was going to be a disaster, but I didn't know what a disaster looked like till I saw it. This is a business that my parents started 40 years ago, small, out of their garage. You didn't do anything to anybody.
Complacency, corruption, entitlement, and incompetence are familiar trademarks among politicians. Opportunists with no moral compass.
Property crime is committed, violence is committed, you need to call 911, and the police...
You said call 911. Do you understand that the police have told us to vote you all out so that they can do their jobs? And you're telling us to call 911? You're smiling. You think it's funny? You think it's funny the way we're living?
Nowadays, they even encourage violence, openly siding with criminals and thugs, praising lawlessness.
They're not going to stop before Election Day in November, and they're not going to stop after election. They're not going to let up, and they should not.
We watch as though it's merely a passing parade and are held in suspense. Paralyzed by fear, we fail to act, and so are pressed ever closer toward becoming another Zimbabwe, Venezuela 2.0, Cuba R Us. The state cannot save us. It will not save us. Even the judiciary is blatantly unjust in every decision it makes against us. We must take charge of our own future. Supplement the state. Replace whatever fails.
You start to understand that our rights are natural, that come from God, not from government. Maybe it also opens and liberates conversation. Maybe all of a sudden you realize that it's going to be free people in a free society that are going to come across to the best solutions, not these bureaucratic, top-down orders that have just so much harm and pain and suffering on it.
We must build and own the infrastructure and institutions that support our communities and businesses, even the monetary system, if necessary. It's time to do more than talk. We must act now. Together, we can be effective and resist this onslaught against us. To enable businesses to resist, push back, and react, we've come together to create the Free Market Business Forum, an online community where businesses can transact, interconnect, and trade freely, where they can protect their property and assets. The forum provides the means for businesses to be efficient, competitive, and global, pushing back against the socialists that are staring us down. If you share our values, we invite you to join us.